Darrell Young, the Director of Player Development for Maloney, Thompson, and Eastern representative. Darrell, thanks for taking time out to join us here. Let's talk about some of the prospects here at the 2019 East Coast IceJam and in that midget division. And let's start with the Valley Wildcats player. A lot of attention has been paid to him, the defenseman Cameron Wynot.
Yeah, there's no question that he deserves the attention he's receiving. He's a very mobile and skilled defenseman. He loves to attack. He's great transition skills, great stick, very heads-up player. He's today's kind of defenseman that the teams love because his transition game going from defense to offense, and he can create offense. That's what teams want.
A player who is playing at this level again, although last year played as an underager and out of the St. John Vito's program, the forward Drew Elliott.
Drew might be the fastest guy in midget hockey in the country. I don't think there's a faster player around that I've seen that can match his speed, and that makes him dangerous. He's got a heavy shot. Yesterday he scored from the half wall, short side under the crossbar. That was a NHL shot in terms of the weight of the shot. Comes to play every day. Very tenacious, uses his frame very well. He's a very strong kid. A lot of upside there. I know the schools, U.S. schools, are this weekend. We're just like, wow, this would be great kind of kid for college, and major junior teams have him in the top round right now.
Another player who's deserving of a lot of attention, and he certainly caught some eyes today. A 4-goal performance from Riley Kidney of the Cole Harbour Wolfpack.
He's probably pure skill. He's probably the most pure skill forward in the tournament. He can create offense. He's got great stick, great instincts. He can score. He can make passes down low. He can make passes through the neutral zone that create space for himself. Understands how to use space and understands how to get open. He has a knack to find the net, and he won the top scorers in the Nova Scotia AAA Midget League for a reason.
Another forward out of that Wolfpack program, and got somewhat of a story. I have to leave the game for health reasons, but to Connor Trenum.
Connor's a player that plays probably the best 200-foot player in the tournament. Very smart defensively, very good in face-off circle, which is a skill that teams are starting to appreciate more and more, because the key word in hockey today is puck possession. Win face-offs, you have the puck, and it counts for about 10% of the game. And so if you win that, you're going to win a lot of the hockey games. But he's got a great story. Being off the hockey for 3 years, only his third year back, so the upside is there. Hasn't scored much in the first half until late November, and he's starting to show more offensive instincts, and I think it's just a matter of time before he starts producing more offense.
We talked about Cameron Wynot. Let's go back to another defenseman, and that would be out of the Kensington Wild program, Zach Bigger.
Yeah, Zach is again, when you use a defenseman that can play any style you want to play. He can play physical, he can play offense, moves the puck very well. Kensington, one of the top midget teams in Atlantic Canada, maybe the top midget team, and he runs their power play when they only have two 2003s on their team. So for a young guy to come in and play that much on an older team, it just tells you what skill level he has.
From the Charlottetown Pride program, defenseman Jacob Squires.
Jacob is what you would probably term as a very transitional defensive defenseman. His greatest skill is his passing skills, great vision for the game. He knows where the puck's going to go before it's on his stick, no panic to his game, and he's got a heavy snapshot from the point.
Let's go back to the forwards, and out of that Newbridge Academy program in Dartmouth, the private school, the forward David Doucet.
Yeah, David creates a lot of offense. If you look at the Newbridge team, he's probably involved in 85% of the offensive scoring chances from his team. Another player who comes to play every day, has good vision, plays with a good pace. He plays hard without taking any bad penalties as well, which is an attribute that you want in a player in today's game. When you think about guys that don't have really a lot of high-end guys to play with, he has some good players to play with, but doesn't have a lot of high-end guys. He creates a lot by himself.
From the Fredericton Caps program, small but extremely skilled, Josh Nadeau.
You know what? I love watching this kid play because you watch the game and he has a puck on his stick more than anybody else, and I watched Charlottetown and Fredericton last week, and I said to my buddy that I haven't seen the dough of this game, and second period comes out, he has two goals, and they lose 4-3. He's got 3 points. Probably one of the most naturally instinctive players in the whole tournament. He plays the game for a small guy. I drafted him in major junior, and I put him on the power play alone just to run the power play. He's so creative and so smart.
Finally, just rounding it out, a player who already has been drafted into the Quebec Major Junior Hockey League, recently traded Ben Allison out of the Dartmouth program.
You know, Ben's got a big upside because he can score. You know, look at his stat sheet in the Nova Scotia League. He's got a lot more goals than he has assists. And for a guy who's 6'3", could probably be about 6'4", centerman, they're hard to find, especially a big centerman that can score. Groningen Gatineau is going in a great situation because they're rebuilding, and he'll step in next year and play a regular role there.